I'm going to be asking you to close your eyes and just be with this once we start the process. And the reason is it's less distracting. When we close our eyes, you don't have to look at anyone else. I want you to basically close your eyes and put the energy and focus on you, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to follow this fear, this feeling that's showing up for us. So the process is basically, I'm going to be talking a little bit about what is it that you're noticing, what is it the fear that's showing up, and then we're going to talk about where is that showing up in your body. You're going to start to notice it, feeling's going to start to show up somewhere in your body. And we don't want to judge the feeling. We don't want to try to overthink it. We're just going to be present to it, and we're just going to allow. So being present and allow, because you're going to start to notice as we go through this, that feeling may literally start to change in your body. It could become very intense. It could be light. You may start to get a color sensation that show up. Like, all this is normal and natural. And if you just be present to it and just allow it, you're going to get full benefit of this exercise. And the goal is to start off where we are. So when you have a feeling, it's going to cause this level of intensity. And the intention is to get that level of intensity lowered. It may dissipate 100%. I've had it happen in 10, 15 minutes. And sometimes it's a longer process. Okay. And it's multiple experiences and can take days in some cases. But it's possible to release it. And that's what I want to put out there for everybody, is we can release it and something else might show up. And that's okay. Just go with it. And when it happens, just allow it. If your mind starts questioning or thinking or going down these bunny trails, we're just going to bring it back. We're just going to allow it. I'm going to guide you with some breathing along the way to help you stay focused. Okay. And that's going to be our process. So I'm going to ask everyone and invite everyone to just sit back for a second and relax. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We do 3 deep breaths in. So second deep breath in. Deep breath out. That's right. And last one, deep breath in. And exhale it all out. So what I want you to start to do now is I want you to start thinking about that word, that stress that's showing up for you, that statement. And I want you to just understand this, that all fears are fears of feelings. So these fears we have are fears of feelings, deep-rooted fear of a feeling that is showing up for us mentally and physically in our body. And we're going to help release that by giving it peace, the feeling, giving it peace, giving it love, and letting it go. And ultimately remembering this as we step into this, you are infinitely powerful. And we're going to replace fear with love. I want you to think about that word that's describing your stress, describing what is fearful right now. And I want you to just let it flow and notice if it's showing up anywhere in your body, if your body's feeling tight pressure anywhere right now. So think about the word and then just start to feel and notice in your body. Is it showing up anywhere in your body? And don't force it. That's one thing we don't want to be doing. We just want to allow this process. And if it's not showing up, that's okay. Just think about what it is that is causing you stress. So unknown future, overwhelm, fear of judgment is what you've shared. And notice where that's showing up. Is it starting to show up? And what I'd like you to do now is take an index finger and touch the spot in your body where you're sensing something. It could be strong and intense right now. It could be just soft. It could be anything. Just notice where it's showing up. As you put your index finger on that, and if it's not showing up, let me just say, just put your hand on your stomach for a minute if it's not showing up for you. Because we want to actually have physical connection to our body. Because that's our body's way of telling ourselves that we're safe. It's a safe environment. All good. So notice if and where it's showing up. And with your other hand that's not touching the spot, everyone put up the number 5, 5 fingers exposed, hand showing 5. Is that intensity, where would you rate that right now? Is it intense? Is it a 5? Is it a 2? Is it a 3? Is it a 4? Wherever that is, we want to give ourselves some guidance. Okay, good. There we go. You can put that hand down. So we have our reference point. I want you to feel that. That's showing up right now, right? Now I want you to mentally start sending love to that area of your body. Just literally send it love. That's right. Just hold your hand on the feeling and just keep sending it love. Just stay with this. And notice if it's gotten intenser. More importantly, notice if it starts to move. Notice if you start to feel a different area in your body. That area seems to go away or another area shows up. You could have two, if you're showing up a couple different areas in our body. Or just start to notice if it's moving and if it's showing up as intense, less intense, or more intense somewhere else. And if it's somewhere else in your body, then move your index finger to that other area. And if it's staying in the same area, it's all good. Now keep sending it love. Keep sending it love. Now start to just surrender to the feeling that you're feeling. Just lower your shoulders. Let your back settle in. Just relax. And start to give it permission. Just let it run its course. Just give it permission to feel what you feel. Feel the intensity. Literally sink into your chair. Just calm and just relax. That's right. Keep sending it love. Keep giving it attention. Keep giving an intention to the most intense part. Focus to the most intense part. So if it's moved, if it's in a couple areas, just hold those areas with your index fingers and just keep sending it love. Now notice what's happening in your body right now. Just notice it. Don't force it. Just notice. Just allow. That's right. You're doing great. Stay with it. Don't let your mind tell you this is crazy. What am I doing? I'm not feeling anything. Like that's our conscious mind that races on us. We just want to be present. Just allow and just connect. You're connecting to your body because your body tells you everything. It's the mind body connection. So just stay with it. That's right. Stay out of our mind and just in our body. We should have no conscious thoughts. If they come up, just thank them, release them, let them go back to the body. start to get curious about the sensation you're feeling, the shape. Start to notice, is there a shape? If you were to give it a shape, it could be a feeling, but if you were to give it a shape, what would it be? Or is it swirling, just swirling energy? And if you can't define it, it's okay. I'm going to guide you through ideas and thoughts. I just want you to feel the feeling, stay with it, and keep sending it love. That's right. That's right. What's happening in your body right now? Just notice what's happening in your body. Is it feeling constricted? Is it loosening up? Is it moving? Is it more intense, less intense? We're just noticing. Keep surrendering to it. Keep taking breaths. Settle into your chair. Just relax. We're at peace and we're calm. And we're just noticing. Keep your attention on that most intense part. Keep letting it go. That's right. Stay in your body, out of your mind, and keep sending it love. Even if it feels unlovable, even if you don't want to send it love, just keep sending it love. Think of a child, think of a parent, that intense love we have for them, family. Send it love, that intense type of love. Just keep sending it love. Be with it. It's happening in your body right now. Just notice it. Has it got more intense? Is it starting to soften? Has it moved? Whatever you're thinking about that is causing stress, think about it again. I want you to go back to where we started here and think about that fear, that stress that's showing up for you. Keep thinking about it, feeling it in the body, sending it love. And noticing, is it more intense, less intense? Either way is okay. Because we are in no judgment here. We're just acknowledging it and allowing it to show up. Wherever it's showing up, just want you to breathe through it again. Let's take a couple deep breaths in and out. And one more. Now I want you to imagine an even worse scenario. 10 times worse, 10 times stronger, 10 times more stressful than your original situation. Like we're talking something really stressful. Taking that initial thought and making it 10 times stronger. It's so much more intense now. Think about it and notice what that feels like. Now keep sending it love. Notice that intensity. Has it gotten now 10 times stronger? Is it as strong? Is it less strong? Just notice. Stay out of your mind and just stay in the body. That's right. Now keep your attention on the most intense part. That's right. Now be curious about that more intense situation. You brought 10 times intensity to it. Be curious about that and send that intensity extra love. Just stay present. That's right. That's right. That's right. As it moved in your body. Keep sending it love. Sending that intense, increased intensity love and the original stress. Keep sending that love. Now let's just do a check-in. Your eyes closed. Put up that free hand. And how would you rate the feeling now? How do you rate that intensity feeling now? And just notice the difference. Is there a difference? We're just going to go through one more cycle. Feel the feeling and send it love. Now send it more intense love. Just love it for what it is. I'm sending you love. I am love. That's right. And now that increased feeling that you brought to it, 10 times intensity that you brought to that original feeling, send that 10 times the amount of love. That's right. You are infinitely powerful. You are infinitely powerful. You're infinitely powerful. Okay. You can slowly open your eyes and come on back.